Hey there, Teresa here with today's 2 Minute Tilt. You may or may not know this about me, but for the first 20 plus years as an abundance coach, I had a secret, and it was one I was really ashamed of. I didn't want anybody to know about. And the secret was I didn't want anybody to know that I was an abundance coach who wasn't very abundant. Now, in the first 10 plus years of my business, I made a lot of money. Check. I also went into a lot of debt to make that money. So much so that come 2005, I'm burnt out, exhausted from working all the time to make more and more and more money. I just can't keep going. And the only real way out was to file bankruptcy. And you know what? That's just another secret that's causing me to feel ashamed. An abundance coach who filed bankruptcy? What will people think? And then after the bankruptcy, when I didn't have that pressure and that stress, I have to make so much money to pay the bills. I just stopped working so hard, trying so hard, and got to relax a lot more, but I didn't have much money. And then it just again had me feel like, oh, what if people found out how little money I was making? I was locked into the lie that the archetype of scarcity perpetuates, that abundance is a function of our externals. It's a function of the quantity of externals we have or do not have. If I'm making a lot of money, if I have a lot of money, then I'm abundant. If I don't, I'm not. And all of that lie, that illusion that abundance is a function of our externals, that our externals are what make us abundant and worthy and valuable and important. You know what that did? It had me remember the bankruptcy through the filter of shame. Only recently I remembered the truth. I didn't want to file bankruptcy. Can't think of anybody who does. But on the day I finally said yes, it was because I was divinely guided to realize that to forgive myself for all my mistakes, which I was clear I had learned from, and to give myself a clean slate to start again was not an act to be ashamed of, because in that moment, it was an act of courage. It was an act of valuing myself. It was an act of self-love. And that, my friends, is the seed for abundance. We have to love ourselves. We have to value ourselves, not based on what we do or do not have, but because we exist. And the same is true for you, my friend.